Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So we're still discussing the very sad story of 231 Nigerians that were rescued from human trafficking ring that they were in Ghana. And we still have with us the Mr. Calistus, who just gave us, like, he dropped the bombshell in the fact that they were promised jobs in mines, and that was how they got there. But Nima has a question for you, sir.
Sir, well done on your work you're doing over there across the West African countries particularly. But can we know, did you find out the people behind this trafficking? The case of the young man that got acid poured on him, and some of the girls, were they trafficked by Nigerians over there? Who was promising this greener pasture across away from our country there?
Thank you. Should I respond now?
Yes,
please.
Yeah, these were trafficked by Nigerians. It is fellow Nigerians that are trafficked Nigerians. Not that we don't have some few Ghanaians. Just last 2 weeks, a week or 2 weeks ago, we have a judgment in favor of a Nigerian victim that was trafficked by Ghanaians. And the Ghanaian authority jailed the young man 10 years. So the reason for making this clarity is for us to appreciate that Ghanaians can traffic Nigerians and Nigerians can traffic Ghanaians. But in this case, particular case in question of 231, we are talking about 231 Nigerians that were trafficked by Nigerians. They were all trafficked by Nigerians.
Wow.
Because their host.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, have you been able to identify the Nigerians that are trafficking the
other Nigerians?
The other Nigerians.
The victims from the suspects.
Or the victims, yeah. Because if we don't, we need to make that investigation and catch the people, because even if you rescue these ones, they will still take more if they are not stopped now.
Yeah, we've been doing that. As I speak to you, last week again, we have 2 Nigerians that were convicted. One is from Enugu State, one is from Benue State. They were jailed for 9 years. I'll give you all details after the program. That was just last week.
Jailed in Ghana
3 weeks
or
ago, we
Nigeria?
had another Nigerian that was convicted. She was jailed for 5 years. We've been having, yesterday we were in court again against 3 other Nigerian traffickers. And I believe justice will be done on those cases. We can't speak on it because they are still in court. We have other cases. Since last year to this year, we've got about almost 11 people convicted, 11 to 12 people convicted. Out of the 12, 11 are Nigerians, and 1 is a Ghanaian. We still have ongoing cases in court in different enforcement agencies, the immigration, the EOCO, which is Yoko, as it's called, the DNI, the National Security, for most of them, the Police Human Trafficking Section of different departments in different regions. We also have cases ongoing that is prosecuting the suspects. And I believe by doing that, we'll be able to reduce it. But let me make something very clear. In human trafficking, there are 2 key P's that are more important than other keys. We are looking at the first key, which is prevention. Whatever you do in enforcement without prevention, you continue to have the cases coming on daily basis. The reason is very simple, because these victims you're calling victims today will end up being traffickers tomorrow. So what do they do? When they bring these girls in, they give them certain amounts of money to pay. So if we are not able to rescue them at the point of entry, what that means, they're going to stop their madam for 3, 4, 5 months, depending on the kind of place they kept them, and they give them targets on what they are supposed to pay. Some pay 3 million naira equivalent, some pay 4 million naira equivalent, some pay 1.5 million equivalent. When they finish paying that money, that becomes part of them. Then to leave it becomes a problem. then they will now find a way to work for themselves. Whilst working for themselves, the moment they raise any little money, they want to bring people also to come and work for them so that they become richer.
Oh, madam.
So that is why it's a kind of a chain thing.
Thank you.
So the people you call suspect today were victims some few months ago.
Thank you so much. I will take another break now. When we return, we'll continue with the conversation and probably we'll be able to bring in even the chairman of NIDCOM. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.